All right. We are live with our main man, Nick Kirby, and he is at Freedom Hall. Nick, you got set up. Tell us about where you're at, covering the game, what's your day been like, and what are the immediate feelings you get being in Freedom Hall, watching Liberty warm up tonight? How you feeling tonight, man?
Hey, Chad, what's going on? Really cool here at Freedom Hall. This is a really cool arena for anyone who grew up in this area like I did. This is where Louisville played up until the Yom Center was built. So really cool historic arena. Got a great feel, great atmosphere. Sia Red got me set up court side here. So, I'm ready to rock and roll. Liberty just came out. Not sure if you could see on the camera we got set up of the court, but that's Darius shooting some threes. You got Kyle Road out there. The whole game. They just got in here. Bellarmine's been warming up for hours, it feels like. So hopefully they still have some, or hopefully they don't have any legs left by the time this game starts.
All right, question about the court and the arena. First of all, it looks like you are like center court front row. That's pretty sweet. Do they have an NBA line on the court? I can't tell from here.
I think that's I don't think it's the NBA line. I think that's men's and women's.
Okay.
I think that's what we have going on. Yeah, I'm center court right next to Alan York, doing radio play-by-play.
Awesome. So we typically struggle when there's an NBA line out there. Our guys typically shoot from behind that, and McKay actually talked a little bit about last year. All right. I know you've studied for this game. I know you've prepped for this game, and I know you're probably going to tell me turnovers, but just give me a quick keys to the game. We see main man walking in here.
Come over here.
Oh, you're live. He's live. So,
look who just came over. This is head coach Richie McKay.
After watching all your podcasts.
We're live.
Microphone.
We're live. Say hello to the people.
Hello. Let's got a little technical malfunction. Let's have a good one tonight. Pray for safety and that we play well and coach well.
Nice to see you, coach. How cool was that?
That was really cool. I'm going to remove that phone from the Yeah, you got super excited there, Doctor. Wow. Did he have his headphones in? It looked like he had earbuds. Was he jamming or what?
Yeah, I think he's just jamming.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That was so cool. So what I was asking you, I know you studied up for this game, and I know you're probably going to tell me turnovers is key, but just looking at all the numbers and all the stats, really, what do you think is going to be the key to the game?
Well, Bellarmine shoots a ton of threes. They haven't shot a great percentage, but, any team that shoots as many threes as they do is capable of having a great shooting night. So I think, defending the three-point line is probably the biggest key to this game. Not letting Bellarmine get comfortable and get into this game. I think that's probably the biggest key for Liberty here tonight.
I got my Richie specs on. I typically don't wear these, but I got these specs just for Richie. Tell me the overall, just like you've been around the team a little bit today. You've seen them coming off Christmas break. Can you tell if they're locked in or not? And are they what's the overall vibe? Are you getting a locked in, excited, nervous energy, or just like I don't know, this is your first time seeing the team warm up like this. What's the energy you're getting from the two different teams?
Yeah, I mean, they seem pretty confident. Like I said, Bellarmine's been out here for a couple hours, so I think they're a confident bunch. I actually got to talk a little bit to the Bellarmine radio play-by-play guy. Really super nice guy. Had a great chat with him. He said their problem has been the exact same thing as Liberty. It's been turnovers. They've really struggled with that in their last two games. He said that their last two games were probably their two worst performances of the year. So could that mean they're due, for something a little bit better? We'll have to see on that. But they're definitely not in their best spot. They're also pretty banged up. They have a couple guys hurt. So, this is a good matchup for Liberty. Bellarmine's not super athletic. But like I said, they shoot so many threes that you can never count a team like that out against Liberty, who, typically, plays more, inside defense, more pack line. they're going to give up some opportunities for three. So, I think that's the biggest key here tonight.
Man, I'm looking on Twitter, and it looks like that there's a contingent of Cincinnati, Louisville, Kentucky people. It feels like that Liberty's going to have 100 or so people at this game tonight. Take note of that while you're watching tonight and let us know. But it feels like I saw where Keegan McDowell's going to be there. He's from Cincinnati. Some of the guys on Twitter are going to be there, and it looks like I've seen a lot of people reply. I know that we have a bunch of players from Kentucky. I feel like that there's going to be a good Liberty contingent tonight. I know it's probably a little early to tell that right now, but what are your thoughts on what you've been seeing today around town, and is there going to be a good Liberty crowd there tonight?
Yeah, there's already quite a few. Let me see if I can get the other camera up here and running. Let's see. Give me a second here. But there's a pretty good crowd here already. Let's see. Turn that on, Chad.
Yep.
And if you see, it's kind of hard to see on the other side. There's a good crowd over there. And then here's the guys doing some stretches, getting ready here tonight.
Calisthenics.
Yeah.
Nice. So, all right, last thing before we let you go, and that is about just overall your experience so far tonight, being in Freedom Hall, covering the game, looking forward to meeting all these people in real life. And you've been sitting behind a keyboard and a computer for so long, covering and loving this team, pouring everything. I mean, you do a lot. You do a lot. And, what is it like to be there and kind of witness this thing in firsthand? And are you kind of over the moon? Because I'm over the moon for you. I don't know if you're like that, but I'm like super excited for you tonight.
Yeah, I'm absolutely just so thrilled to be here. This has been an awesome experience so far. This is the first time I've seen Liberty in person since 2018. Two young kids and COVID. It's been hard to come down to a game. So really, this is the first time I've seen Liberty since they won an NCAA tournament game. So really, just how much this team has grown since 2018, and getting to see that firsthand in person. Coach McKay coming over, saying hello, pretty awesome. Can't wait for this game, and hopefully we can get you some post-game coverage. We're still working on that. Might try to put up a live stream of that. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, really looking forward to it. I'll be tweeting away here during the game, and looking forward to meeting some other Liberty fans. There's a lot of Liberty alumni in this area. Louisville's kind of a really good area, like centralized, where you're a couple hours from Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Lexington, even Chicago's only, I think, like a 5-hour drive. So really, this is a really good spot for a lot of alumni to get down to a game that lives up in this area. So yeah, really excited for this. Can't wait for this game to get started tonight.
Yeah. Richie commented on my glasses. These are the Richie specs. I haven't broken them out all year, but Richie wears these. So Richie McKay, not Richie Longshots. So hey, Nick, have a blast, man. Send us lots of pictures. We love seeing, all the live game footage. Take it all in. And we'll be following you tonight along on Twitter, along with the Sea of Red. The typical folks that cover the game are going to be covering the game and tweeting it out. And John's going to have all his articles and everything. We have plenty of coverage for this game tonight from Freedom Hall. And and it's just excited to have you there live, and makes the whole thing really fun, really cool.
Yeah, do one last full shot. I'll kind of give everyone a view here of the stadium, okay?
All right, yep. Let me make this the one and only.
Go full screen.
Keep it going. Yep, keep it going. I got you. And hoping everybody can hope. I was reading today, I'm getting fired up about Brody catching fire. That was John's article today, and said he's been off to a hot start. I'm really hoping that he can continue that start. When he's draining threes, we're such a better team. And looking forward to watching this game. Conference play, when conference play starts, everything's ratcheted up a whole nother level. You have table standings, you have scouting the opponents. We know these guys, we know who Bellarmine is, what they're going to be about. We know exactly what this game is about to look like. We have rivalries. They're the ones who knocked us out in the semifinals last year. So there's a lot that goes into conference games, and excited that you get to be a part. I'm going to bring you in one last time for parting words here.
What up, Chad? Yeah, awesome, man. I'm excited for conference play here to get started. We talked about this a little bit on the podcast, but this is an important start for Liberty. These are the first 4 or 5 games are very winnable games for Liberty. So I think it's really important that before they kind of get into the really difficult part of the schedule, that they capitalize and get off to a good start here to set themselves up.
Awesome. Have fun, man. Hey, let me see that a sea of red pullover. That thing looks super. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Looking great. All right, man. Have a blast, and we're looking forward to watching all your coverage tonight.
All right. Sounds good.